Hello Uplanders, I'm YK2012, founder of the Upland Guide, and today I'm going to tell you how you can potentially win $50,000 from Upland. If you don't know what Genesis Week is, it is the celebration of the date that the first property was minted in Upland. And this is going to be Upland's 3rd anniversary. To celebrate that, there are going to be a lot of exciting events, as well as in-person events in Las Vegas during June 9th and 10th. There are more details about the events in the description below, and I look forward to meeting everyone there, so leave a comment below if you're going to be there as well. But now let's get to the chase. You're watching this video because you want to know how you can get $50,000. I've received a number of questions from people asking what a hackathon is, and I figured that this would be a great opportunity to create a video and explain a little bit more about that and how you can win the $50,000. There's still a lot of information that we're waiting to hear from Upland regarding the hackathon. Essentially, Upland is releasing their API, and they are looking for developers to create new applications, services, or experiences that will leverage these tools and provide exciting new things for all of the people in the Upland Metaverse. Upland will decide some of the top ideas, and they will fly a representative of the team to Las Vegas in order to present that idea live and in person. And during the awards ceremony, the top idea will be presented with a $50,000 grant to help them realize that vision and that idea that person wants to create. If you're not a developer, it's not the end of the world, and I'm going to explain to you now exactly what a hackathon is and how even someone with an idea can still potentially be successful. So the word hackathon actually comes from the two words of hacker and marathon. What you see here is what I believe a great definition that I found on Google on what a hackathon is. But essentially what you want to do is you need to come up with some sort of an idea that will provide value to people and then execute on that idea. Now, this hackathon is only a couple of days long, and there's absolutely no reason that anyone has to do complete development of that idea in order to present it to the Upland team in the hopes of receiving funding. It's possible that your idea is not selected, and then you would just be wasting all of that time. So the idea is to do something that is called an MVP, minimum viable product, which is essentially doing the minimum amount of coding required in order to prove that you are able to create this concept. There is the business aspect of your idea. If you are an excellent coder and you know exactly what you want to do, but you don't know how to monetize your idea, you don't know how to make it into a sustainable business, maybe you don't know how to market it or convey that idea, your idea is useless. There are countless inventions and applications and all sorts of tools that have been invented and created that either the market wasn't there, people didn't want it, they didn't know how to turn it into a viable business, and it did not succeed. So being able to develop something that is useful is only half of the problem. You have to have the full package and be able to market it, communicate with other people, sell it, make money, and have a good product. If I was Upland and I was giving away $50,000 as part of this hackathon, I would want to make sure that the idea that wins is not only just a great idea, but something that has a strong business plan behind it. I want to make sure that if I were to give you $50,000, that it wouldn't go to waste. I want you to succeed in developing whatever your idea is, whatever your great idea that is better than everything else, has to be able to be marketed and has to be able to be adopted by Uplanders. Otherwise, there's a risk that that money might go to waste. So it's one thing to be able to be a great coder, it's one thing to be able to create something that might be exciting, but if that isn't sustainable long term, then me as the person who would have the $50,000 to give might not give it to you, because I want to make sure that my investment will go to good use and will be adopted and will be used by the Upland community. This is why there is a strong need for the people who are good at business and marketing and sales to participate in these types of hackathons. It's not just about coding. The second bullet point here says the aim is to design, build, and present the most innovative solution to a problem, and then pitch a final concept, prototype, or presentation to the stakeholders. So again, to summarize, you want to be able to sell the Upland team on your idea and on your vision that with $50,000 you will be able to provide value to Uplanders and help to grow this metaverse. There are lots of people in our community that are excellent at programming. There are also lots of great people who have excellent business sense, and if we can harness all of that together as an Upland community, we can do a lot of amazing things and improve this metaverse. I've got my own idea that I'm working on for the hackathon, and I hope that there are lots of other people working on some great ideas. We need all the ideas that we can get. This type of competition is extremely healthy and needed within Upland, so this hackathon is a great idea in my opinion. If you've got some coding skills, or if you're interested in participating in the hackathon but don't have a team, feel free to leave a comment below and connect with each other.